I know sometimes it's really difficult to stay motivated, especially when you have your exams and assignments and you don't feel like studying and you just want to give up. Hi everyone, this is Rachel and I'm a student at University of Manchester. Today I'm gonna show you 6 steps I always do to stay on track even when I don't feel like studying at all. So step number 1, write down your thoughts. I know this doesn't sound too relevant to studying, but trust me, when we're faced with a challenging task like studying for an exam or writing an assignment, it's very easy to caught up in our own thoughts like, I'll never finish the assignment, this is so hard, I'll never get this, and so on. You know what? Thinking that way can even make it more difficult for you to focus on the task, and you just lose all the motivation to study. So one way to manage all these thoughts is by writing them down. Take a few minutes to reflect on your thoughts and just write down every single thing that's bothering you. This can give some clarity on what you are worrying about and makes it easier to manage them. And after you write down and when you start to feel like you can manage all these tasks, you'll eventually get your motivation back to start all these tasks again and to start studying. So tip number 2, clean your study area. I know we don't like to clean our study area, but you know what? It's essential to create an environment that put you in a good mood to study. So take a few minutes, tidy up your desk, organize your notes and your textbook, and clean the surrounding area. I know it won't take you more than 15 minutes to clean your study area. Also, a clean and organized space can help you focus more. So what are you waiting now? Go and clean your study space. Now, step number 3, break down your task into smaller bite-sized pieces. When we are faced with a large task like writing a 5,000 word assignment, naturally, it's easy to get overwhelmed and unsure about where to start. One of the biggest mistakes that we make is trying to tackle all these large tasks at once. This can make the task even more daunting. Instead, break down the task into smaller, more manageable steps. For instance, for 5,000 words essay, spend one day brainstorming and outlining your paper. Spend another day researching and gathering resources to write your paper, and spend another 3, 4, 5 days to write the assignment. See, if you break it down like that, it doesn't look so overwhelming to you and you can finish 5,000 words assignment in 7 days. So now let's move on to our another step. Step 4, put your phone away. Guys, you know your phone is your biggest distraction, right? It's really easy to get lost in social media, and before we know it, we have wasted hours scrolling through our phones. And at the end of the day, what happened? You feel guilty for not studying, right? So something that I always use is I uninstall some social media apps like Instagram and Facebook and WeChat. If you're studying at home, you can put your phone in a different room or in your wardrobe or in the chest drawer. This will help you resist your urge to check your phone every few minutes. However, if you still need your phone to research or to access your study material, consider using the Do Not Disturb mode or app that block notification so that you're not distracted by notification and social media. By the way, the clouds are so beautiful. Okay, now let's move on to our another step. So step number 5, open music or open study with me videos when you're studying. I know studying can be a bit of tedious process, but you know what? It doesn't have to be. One way to make studying more enjoyable and be productive is by opening some music, but music that doesn't have lyrics, okay? Like piano music, jazz, white noise, or any music that works for you so that you won't feel so bored when you are studying. And another way is to open study with me videos. Personally, I prefer opening some study with me videos, and if you like to prefer to study with a company, these types of videos are really good, and naturally when you see someone who is studying, we also get some motivation to study too. You can also find some study with me videos that had either background music or white noise or piano music or any music that you would like to open. I also create some of the study with me videos here, so you can go and check it out too. Also, if you like using scented candles or scent diffuser, consider using them when you're studying. Alright, so now let's move on our another tip. Number 6, turn on the 50 minutes timer. 50 minutes doesn't seem so long, but you will be amazed by how much you can finish in this 50 minutes if you study without any distraction. Also, after walking for 50 minutes with 100% focus, you will naturally and automatically get more motivation to finish more tasks. Here, some people use Pomodoro technique, which is walking for 25 minutes straight and taking a 5-minute break. But for me, personally, I prefer walking for 50 minutes straight and then taking 10 minutes break. And most importantly, do not not use your phone during that 10-minute break, okay? Please do not use your phone. You can just stand up, do some stretching, grab a snack, drink some water, walk around, look at some green space or beautiful thing like this, but do not use your phone in that break. Also, going to the library and being surrounded by people who are studying or working can be really motivating for you. So these are some of my step-by-step tips on how I always focus even if I don't feel like studying at all. So in summary, step number 1, write down your thoughts and clear your mind. Step number 2, clean your study area. Step number 3, break down your task into smaller, manageable ones. Step number 4, put your phone away. Step number 5, open music or study with me video. And finally, step number 6, open 50 minutes timer and go to library or cafe when you don't feel productive at home. So just give it a try and let me know if that works for you. Thanks for watching and subscribe for more videos. Bye bye.